And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Minnesota.
And the thing I took away from that game was how dominant they were on the boards.
Well, it's impossible not to see that domination. Based on the numbers, it was really lopsided in the rebounding battle.
Here's Mr. Clutch following the basket by Lance Stevenson, and that one's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
On defense, Cleveland. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Walker. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Jefferson's got his first points of the night.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's Walker. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And he gave him great effort defensively as well, including a couple of blocked shots.
Thompson against Jefferson. Stolen by Thompson. James in the post. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. From the wing. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Mr. Clutch. Here's Jefferson. The shot misses. Great D that time from LeBron. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, he's right there at about 71% from the line this season, probably somewhere below where he'd like to be.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing here by 8. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And I think everybody who was at that game would agree it was their defense that really wanted for them.
Yeah, they were all over the place, flying all over the court on D. The kind of hustle that pays off big time for you.
Shot clock at 6. That's a two-pointer from Walker. And the Hornets miss again.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
That's good.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He made no secret the number one thing he wants to see from his guys in all-out assault on the offensive glass, even if it comes at the expense of giving up some points in transition. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. They get the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Nice shot by James.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Walker. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Intercepted. Feeds it to Irving. count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Now here's Walker, averaging 16 points a game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Thompson can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Irving against Walker. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds in this game. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Zeller following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, down to 5 on the shot clock. Stevenson with it, now guarded by Mr. Clutch. And so here's Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 15. And he jams it with authority.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Here's Walker following the score by Cleveland. The feed to Stevenson, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The finish, and then Irving slams it in.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too.
Hornets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Stevenson dishes to Zeller. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Zeller's got his first points of the game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Walker, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for LeBron.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. Vonleh comes in for Zeller. And it's Henderson for Kid Gilchrist. Vonleh setting the pick for Walker. He kicks to Vonleh. Baseline try, and he gets it to go.
Now you gotta love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
The Cavaliers leading by 17. There's the pass to Mr. Clutch. For 3, another 3 for Cleveland.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
For Charlotte, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Stevenson passes to Vonleh. Dishes to Walker. Kicks it to Henderson. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Mr. Clutch. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Love kicks to James. Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Mr. Clutch. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Stevenson drives in. Pass to Henderson. He dishes it to Walker. Right side to Walker, and there's the rejection. LeBron outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drills it from outside. Mr. Clutch has got 17.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's Stevenson missing.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last three-pointer, but he couldn't get it to go.
The dish now to LeBron. Irving for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. Charlotte making...
Nice shooting.
He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Cody Zeller comes in for Vonleh. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Hairston. And Walker subbed in for Lance Stevenson. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Mr. Clutch out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Walker goes in. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the Hornets miss again.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally...